Hello, Faith Finders, and welcome to Creative Wednesday. My name is Pastor Betsy from Prince of Peace Lutheran Church in Roseville, Minnesota. And this week we are talking about Pentecost. If you remember, last week we had the story of Jesus ascending. Jesus was with the disciples, and just before he went up into heaven, he said something very important. He said, "You will receive the Holy Spirit." And then he ascended into the clouds and out of sight. And 10 days later, do you know what happened? There was a violent wind. And then flames of fire were dancing around on top of people's heads. And it was the Holy Spirit making a dramatic entrance. There were people there from all over the world. And this Sunday, which is 50 days after Easter, we celebrate Pentecost. The color for Pentecost is red because of the flames of fire. So today, Faith Finders, we are going to make homemade finger paint. You can also use a brush with it, and then paint flames of fire. Here is what you need for finger paint. 1/3 cup flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 cups of water, and then food color. Step 1, we are going to mix our ingredients together, starting with the flour. You want the flour to be even with the surface, the top of the cup. So here you have 1/3 cup flour. You put it into a pan. Next, you take a teaspoon. Those are the smaller ones. Here's a teaspoon, and you put in 2 teaspoons of sugar. 1, 2. Set these aside. And then you add 2 cups of water. 1, 2. It's going to be lumpy at first, if you can see this. So you will stir it to get rid of those lumps. And then what you'll do is heat it over medium heat on the stove. Kids, you'll probably want to have a grown-up around to supervise or help out. And what you're going to need to do the whole time it is on the heat is to keep stirring. It might take a little patience. It's about 5 minutes or so, and it gets thicker. It starts out almost like water, but it's going to get thicker like you're making a cream soup. So I will set this aside, and I already had the chance to make some so that we could finish our demonstration. So here are the directions. After it comes off the stove, you need to pour it into smaller containers. I used glass bowls and then let it cool. From there, you put in your food coloring. So here I have it in my glass bowls. It's kind of a light tan color, probably from the flour. I am gonna make yellow, orange, and red because we are making flames. So probably about 3 drops of food color, just like this. And then I take a spoon to stir. And we're getting a very pretty yellow color. You can add more or less depending on how you like your color. Then I'll make a red one. 1, 2, 3. And stir that. This will be for our red flames. Oh, nice and bright. And then to make orange, you put together red and yellow. I'm going to do 2 drops of red because I found that was the strongest color, and I'll do 3 drops of yellow. Let's see how that works. And then we stir it up. It's something a little pinkish. There, I'm going to put in just a little bit more yellow. And there you have your orange. I think I want a little more yellow in this one too. So I will mix this together. And now you have paint is a really fun texture. So what you do is use your fingers, and I'm creating flames to symbolize the coming of the Holy Spirit. And here is a picture that I have completed. It would be fun if you wanted to post some pictures of the artwork that you create. And remember, Faith Finders, you'll want to tune in tomorrow for Magic Thursday with Pastor Eric and his 2 magical assistants. And be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Until next time, may the Holy Spirit be with you.